Hey guys, welcome back to the Modest Mushroom. In today's video, I'm going to be making a Croque Monsieur baked potato. I actually found this recipe through an Epicurious YouTube channel video where they had like 3 different levels of chefs make a baked potato, and the professional chef made this version of a baked potato, and it looked so good that I wanted to try and make it myself. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to stick around and don't forget to like and subscribe for more. So to begin, I have already washed and dried my potatoes, and I'm going to put them each in tin foil, and we're going to put a bit of olive oil on each one and rub it into the skin. And then we will put on some seasonings. I usually just do salt, pepper, onion, and garlic, but you can just use whatever seasonings you like. And then we will wrap them up and put them in the oven for anywhere from 50 minutes to like an hour or 15, just depends on how big they are. And also a quick side note, I am using a fork here to poke holes in the potatoes because if we don't do this step, there is a chance that the potatoes can explode in the oven from the not releasing the steam. So we definitely don't want to skip this step. Now that the potatoes are in the oven, we can start working on our fillings. So I have about a tablespoon or so of melted butter in the pan, and I'm going to add my pre-cooked ham to it just to brown it a bit, and then we can set it aside. Now I'm going to make the bechamel sauce. So all we have to do for this is just melt a couple tablespoons of butter in a saucepan, and then I'm going to add 1/4 cup of flour, cook it for a minute, and then slowly add in the milk. Now that we have cooked the flour through, we're going to start slowly adding in the milk, and adding it in slowly helps to ensure that we don't end up with clumps of flour in our sauce. Once it's at the right consistency, all we have to do is put some salt and pepper into our sauce, and then we can just set it aside. And now we can start getting the actual potato filling ready. So I have my browned ham here. I'm going to add that into the bowl with the potato insides, and then we're just going to put like about a tablespoon of sour cream. Frank actually used creme fraiche in the actual recipe when he made it, but that's not something that I've ever been able to find at the store, so you can just use sour cream as the next best thing, and then just a splash of milk, throw some seasonings in there, and then the filling is done. So now we're on to the best part of this video, which is assembling the potatoes. I'm going to start by filling each one with the ham and potato mixture, and then they'll each get about like a spoonful of the bechamel sauce on top of that, and then the last part is shredded Gruyere cheese on top. And now these are going to go back in the oven at about 400 degrees for roughly 10 to 15 minutes. And I just have to say, you guys, I cannot say enough good things about this recipe. It was budget friendly, it was filling, and most importantly, it tasted absolutely amazing. I'm so glad I made this, and I hope you guys will try it too.